Are you tired of being misunderstood by those around you? As a Sigma male, you value your independence, intelligence, and autonomy, and it can be frustrating when others don't understand or respect it. It's all too common for Sigma males to be misunderstood or underestimated. These can be incredibly irritating and lead to strained relationships and conflicts. By understanding what makes you tick and how to communicate your values effectively, you can improve your relationships with others and avoid unnecessary frustration. So in today's video, I'll cover the top 7 things that Sigma males hate and how to avoid them. Let's roll. Number 7. Sigma males hate being told what to do. Sigma males are not fond of being told what to do. As natural-born leaders, they relish their independence and autonomy. The idea that someone else would dictate their actions goes against their very nature. As such, Sigma males will always strive to maintain control over their lives and decisions. Whenever someone attempts to control a Sigma male, the most productive course of action is to firmly but respectfully assert their boundaries. They will politely explain why they don't want or need the person's input and offer alternative solutions if necessary. Being polite but firm is a great way for Sigmas to stand up for themselves without fostering animosity. Failing that, another approach is to walk away from the situation if it becomes too heated or confrontational. By removing themselves from the equation, Sigmas avoid any potential conflicts and diffuse any arguments without having to exert too much effort or energy into it. This will involve excusing themselves from the conversation or declining requests that seem unreasonable or unnecessary. This gives them more freedom and control over their lives while maintaining peace with those around them. Number 6. Sigma males hate being interrupted or talked over. Sigma males despise being interrupted or talked over. They understand that everyone has the right to speak their truth, but not at the expense of someone else. This form of disrespect is a sure way to have a Sigma male shut down the person out. When a Sigma male speaks, he expects his opinion to be heard and respected. So when someone attempts to derail a conversation or ignores what he says, it can be very off-putting. Sigma males will react with confidence and authority, firmly but politely communicating that their words are worth hearing and that any attempt to cut them off is not welcome. For example, if someone starts talking over them mid-sentence, they will pause for a moment before continuing, making sure the other person understands that their interruption was not appreciated. If the conversation continues in this manner, Sigma male would be more direct in asserting their need for respect within the conversation. They can make statements such as, "I'm not done speaking yet," or "Let me finish my thoughts before you continue," which will make it clear that talking over them is unacceptable. In situations where this frequently occurs with a certain individual, establishing clear boundaries by expressing disappointment at being talked over can help deter future incidents of disrespect. Overall, Sigma males know well that they have the right to be heard and acknowledged during conversations. If they feel disrespected due to interruption or talking over, they will express it clearly and confidently to ensure their ideas are heard. Number 5. Sigma males hate being told they are wrong. Sigma males, as a general rule, tend to dislike being told they are wrong. This is mainly because of their strong sense of confidence in their own abilities and opinions, which leads them to believe that they always know what is right. When someone tries to tell them they are wrong, Sigmas often respond with defensiveness. However, beneath this defensive shell lies a willingness to listen and consider other perspectives if it's presented the right way. For example, instead of making direct accusations against them regarding their opinion or decision-making skills, another person should start the conversation by respectfully expressing their own point of view while being open to the possibility that they may be wrong. This approach can help build trust between both parties and allow for an exchange of ideas in which all sides feel respected and heard. Sigmas appreciate when other people take the time to understand their perspective before attempting to persuade them otherwise, as this indicates an understanding of who they are on a deeper level. Providing evidence and sources to back up one's assertions during these conversations can also be beneficial in convincing Sigma males that there might be valid reasons for considering something different than what they previously believed was true. Number 4. Sigma males hate being pigeonholed or labeled. Sigma males despise being pigeonholed or labeled by society. They don't like when people try to put them into a box and assume they fit certain stereotypes. Sigmas will always react strongly against this, as they want to be seen for who they truly are rather than what society wants them to be. They often distance themselves from any sort of label to remain independent and retain their freedom of thought and action. For example, a Sigma male may shy away from traditional roles such as husband or father because these labels come with expectations and responsibilities that the Sigma male would rather not have to fulfill. They also don't like being defined by superficial traits such as wealth, status, or looks. Instead, they prefer deeper qualities such as intelligence, intuition, creativity, and ambition. Sigma males absolutely abhor being stereotyped or generalized in any way. Instead, they strive to make their own decisions about who they are and what path in life they want to take without having the pressure of public opinion force them into one way or another. They actively seek out unique ways of thinking and doing things to follow their inner compass while still challenging societal norms. By remaining free from labels, Sigma males are able to push boundaries and create something entirely new that is true to their own values and beliefs. Number 3. Sigma males hate being micromanaged. Sigma males are known to strongly despise being micromanaged. In their view, it is a sign of a lack of trust and disrespect that they cannot stand. They will typically react by pushing back and refusing to comply with the demands of the person trying to micromanage them. For instance, if someone tries to monitor their every move or restrict their freedom, they may become defensive or confrontational to protect their autonomy. It is important for anyone working with Sigma males to remember that they prefer independence and respect over control. At its core, micromanaging can be seen as a form of dominance and control which goes against the Sigma male's ideals of self-governance. As such, they can quickly become frustrated when someone attempts to interfere with their activities or limit their choices. Furthermore, Sigma males dislike having decisions made for them without prior consultation. Instead, they will take issue if there is not enough communication and cooperation in a given situation. A Sigma male's behavior under such circumstances might range from insubordination to outright defiance as a way of asserting his autonomy. Number 2. Sigma males hate being forced to conform to social norms. Sigma males hate being forced to conform to social norms. This is because they view themselves as autonomous individuals who make their own decisions. Any attempt to force them into conforming to societal expectations will likely be met with resistance. Sigmas are independent thinkers who do not conform to the status quo. Instead, preferring to express their true feelings and opinions, they often express themselves through creative outlets such as art, music, and writing, or activities such as travel or extreme sports. As such, Sigma males usually take a strong stance against any type of pressure that seeks to control their behavior or dictate how they should act. Being strong-minded and independent, Sigma males will rarely accept someone else's authority unless they're sure that it makes sense for them personally. If they feel strongly enough about something, they won't hesitate to speak up and voice their opinion. They understand that some social situations may require them to compromise to reach an agreement. However, even then, there's always a line that shouldn't be crossed to compromise personal values. Some might argue that Sigma males need a certain level of conformity for society to function properly, but this simply isn't true. It's possible for individuals who don't conform to traditional standards of behavior and still lead successful lives without causing disruption or chaos within the community. Sigma males are often misunderstood due to their unwillingness to conform. However, if given the chance, these individuals can contribute greatly by bringing fresh ideas and perspectives, which can help push society in new directions. Number 1. Sigma males hate being treated unfairly or disrespectfully. Sigma males take a strong stance against being treated unfairly or disrespectfully and won't hesitate to stand up for themselves when they feel they are being mistreated. To Sigma males, being treated unfairly is an affront to their sense of justice and autonomy, and they will not tolerate it. For example, if someone were to take credit for their work or ideas, a Sigma male would not let that person off easily. They would call them out on their actions and make sure they receive the recognition they deserved. Similarly, if someone was disrespectful towards them or tried to talk down to them, they would not hesitate to point out why that behavior was inappropriate and unacceptable. In general, Sigma males will not accept any form of unfairness or disrespect in their lives. Instead, they prefer to be around people who treat them with respect and appreciation for what makes them unique. If you want to learn more about Sigma males, here is the video you should watch next. Also, if you are new here, don't forget to like and subscribe to the mensclue channel. Thanks for watching. Lights out.